Alrighty, friends, so welcome back to the phonics part of our day. So, of course, today we're going to work on our make-believe words. We're also going to work with letters and sounds. We'll go over our sight words. We'll also revisit um, vowels. We will blend our phonemes. We're also going to listen for words that begin with the p sound. Okay, we will compare words and picture cards that begin with a p sound and those that do not. We will then read a book titled What Do Wheels Do All Day? And the skill that we're going to be working on today is asking questions in a story. So remember, if I read a book, sometimes I pause and I ask myself a question about what I'm reading, and I'll do that in case I don't understand what's going on in the story. So it's always good to ask yourself a question, and then sometimes you have to go back and reread what you just read so that you understand what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and we'll work on our sight words first. All right, this is the word R. Good job. What's this sound first? OW makes what sound? Ow. Okay, add the N sound to it. N, ow, N, ow. Now, excellent. Or sometimes your parents will say, I want you to do that now. That's that word. Okay. What is this letter here? U. Y-O-U spells you. Oh, there is our banded Y. With this one, he sounds like an I. I, I, my. Good job. And there's our other word. Doesn't sound like a, sounds more like a. What? And look at in our word what, there are two other type of words. First one is at. That word is hat. And then we also have the word at. So sometimes there are different words inside of our sight words. Then we have the word with, and we have the word it. Like, and there's nothing in that one. We, the, and in the, we have the word he. See, me, and in the word and, we also have the word and. Come, me, to, I, and a. Great job. Remember, friends, don't just practice the ones that we're just introducing to you. Make sure that you practice all of these. The more you know your sight words, the more you practice them, the better reader you're going to be. Okay? Let's go ahead and do our letters and sounds. Let's do this bing, bang, boom, because remember, at the end of December, you will be assessed on letters and sounds, also on make-believe words, and also on phoneme seg, which means counting how many letters there are in a word. All right, so here we go. Letter first. O, A. X, X. Y, Y. Z, Z. Sorry. Took a little nap there. B, B. N, N. J, J. A, G, G. D, D. E, S, S. L, O. H, M, R, W, W. P, K, F, Q, U, V, T, C, I, I. Good job, friends. That was really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and do our vowels really, really quickly. How many vowels are there? How many vowels? 5. And each vowel has how many sounds? 2. And what are they? A, E, I, O, U, All right, let's go ahead, fist in the air. We're going to start off really, really quietly. Then we'll get a little bit louder. Louder, faster. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, really, really quietly, fist in the air. A, E, I, O, U. A little bit louder. A, E, I, O, U. A little bit louder. A, E, I, O, U. Louder. A, E, I, O, U. Loud and fast. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Very, very good. That was awesome, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead and do our make-believe words. You might also hear them referred to as nonsense words. Yep. I always call them nonsense words, but some people also call them make-believe. So here we go. Remember, in our make-believe words, we have consonant, vowel, consonant. So here we go. Sub, sub. J, if, jiff. Taff, taff. Ack, pack. Ax, nax. Jack, jack. Good job. Uck, nuck. As, laz. As, taz. Ick, tick. Dov, dov. Vim. Back, back. Gim. App, fap. Et. Uff. Dodge, dodge. Didge, didge. Good job. Ux, lux. Eb, rab. Excellent, friends. That was great. And remember, when we do our make-believe words, we have to do them bing, bang, boom, lickety-split because they will be testing us in a 1-minute timer. Okay? So really quickly, let's look at these 2 words. Okay. I think we did these already. R and now, right? And let's see. I think we did do these. So let's go ahead and read it really quickly again. The turtles are, what are the turtles doing? Yeah, swimming. Let's do that again. The turtles are swimming. Great job. All right. Now let's do the word now. Okay. The turtle, there's a turtle, is, what's the turtle doing? Yep. Sleeping. There's that our word, now. All right, so let's try that again. The turtle is sleeping now. something Mrs. Harrow would like to do. I'd like to be sleeping now. I'd like to take a nap. But I can't. I can't take a nap at school, right? How would it look if your teacher was taking a nap? Oh my gosh, how could you learn? You couldn't, right? Alrighty, friends. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to say some sounds in a word. You are going to blend the sounds to say the word. So I'll do the first one. So listen real carefully. At, at. And my word is at. Okay, great job. Now it's your turn. So here we go. Ox, ox. Word, ox. Great job. An, an. Excellent. N, n. What's my word? Run. Great job. All right. It, it. What's my word? Fit. Excellent. All right, let's do this one. N. N. What's my word? Dan. Great job. Let me see here. Hold on. All right, let's get our phoneme. Now, don't know. It might be a 4-letter word, a 3-letter word, or a 2-letter word. So just listen. Clip. K-o-ip. Great job. Frog. F-r-o-g. Great job. How about spot? S-p-ot. Great job. How about kiss? K-is. How about boat? B-o-t. How about beach? B-each. Great job. How about road? R-o-d. How about sea? S-e. Zoo. Z-oo. Go. G-o. Add. Add. Great job, friends. Great listening ears. All right, so let's do our daily vocabulary boost. So listen to my question. Do you wake up early on school days? Do you wake up early on school days? I do. I hope you do too. Now, how about on the weekends? Do you wake up early? I sleep in. How about you? Yeah, well, we need that. We need that little extra sleep, right? Now listen to this one. If a hotel is vacant, remember we talked about what vacant meant. Remember in the book Digger, there was a vacant lot, okay? So, if a hotel is vacant, is there room for more people or is it full? So if a hotel is vacant, is there room for people or is it full? Yeah, there's room for people, yeah. Are weeds plants that we want or plants that we don't want? So listen again. Are weeds plants that we want or plants that we're like, we don't want? So what are they? Which ones is weeds? Yeah, we do not want weeds, especially if they're near some of in our garden. So say if you're growing some vegetables and you have some weeds there, if you don't pull those weeds out, they'll get tangled up in our vegetables' roots and then they'll steal the nutrients and the water from our weeds. So we don't want weeds. All right. What kinds of things are made of cement? Yeah, sidewalks, What about my walls here in the classroom? Are they made out of cement? Yeah. All right. What about buildings? Are buildings made out of cement? Mhm. And some benches are made out of cement too. Yeah. Why do people wear this big old mask when they are welding? Why do they wear this big mask when they're welding? Yeah, to protect their eyes. You're right. Is there a playground in your community? Like, do you know what community is? So your community is like the area where you live in. So if you live in an area where you have a lot of neighbors near you, is there a playground there? Yeah, I know mine does. Mine has a small little playground. It's not like super duper huge, but it's got a slide and actually two slides, a big slide and a little slide. And it has some swings and a basketball court. And then it's got this like big, it's a huge, like a walking path. Yeah, so it's not really big, but it's okay. So think about that. Do you guys have a park in your community or a playground? Okay. All right. So think about that. So friends, I'm going to say a word. So I want you to listen for the sound you hear at the beginning or also the first sound. So either way, beginning sound or first sound. Okay, so I'll do the first one. Listen. Pen, pen. I hear p at the beginning of pen. All right, now it's your turn. Push, push. What sound do you hear at the beginning? Yeah, p. Great job. Now let's try another one. Puff, puff. What is the beginning sound you hear in puff? Yeah, p. Great job. Rip, rip. What is the first sound you hear in rip? Yeah, great job. Pack, pack. What's the first sound you hear in pack? Great job. Zip, zip. What is the first sound you hear in zip? Yeah, great job. Excellent listening ears, my friends. All right, so here now I'm going to say some words. If you hear the p sound at the beginning, I want you to do p, p, p. If you don't hear the p sound at the beginning, I want you to freeze. All right, so here we go. Porch, porch. Fill, fill. Pet, pet. Pass, pass. Mail, mail. Big, big. Peg, peg. Great job. Alrighty, friends. So let's go ahead and look at our big poster here. Okay, so this is Pippa and Pig. Both begin with the P sound. Now, Pippa wants to pick up things on her sidewalk that have the P sound. So I want you to listen to my words, and if they have the P sound, we will add a P. So let's look at our very, very first one. Well, we could say it's a bucket, but what letter are we working with? We're working with the letter P, so what's another name for a bucket that starts with a P? Okay, let's see. Pail, pail, pail. Yeah, so we're going to write an uppercase P And then we will write a lowercase. Next one. Pants. Pants. Yeah, pants. That starts with a P, uppercase P, and a lowercase p. Then we have a hose. Hose. Does that have the P sound? No. Hose does not begin with a P. Oh. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Yeah, P. I just love pumpkin pie. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Yeah. Pear. Pear. Can you see that? Or is it? Oh, there we go. Pear. Pear. Mhm. Capital P and a lowercase p. And finally, here we have a pin. Pin. What do you think? Uppercase P and a lowercase. All right, great job, friends. So now let's go ahead and we're going to read our story. Today, um, it is a big book. And remember, we're going to see if there are any questions that we have in our story. All right, so this is titled, What Do Wheels Do All Day? And that right there, friends, I hope you can see it. That right there is a question mark, just like the question mark that is at the bottom of our mystery bag. Yeah. And this story is written by April Jones Prince, and it's illustrated by Giles LaRoche. And all of these are different types of wheels. Let's see what happens in our story. And this, of course, is my title page. What do wheels do all day? Question mark. Hopefully we'll find out. So here's my table of contents, friends. That means there are 2 stories in this book. So the first story, What Do Wheels Do All Day, is on page 3. And then Wheels Long Ago and Today is on page 33. So let's go ahead and read our story. What do wheels do all day? I wonder what wheels do all day. Did you see? I just asked myself a question. Hopefully we can find out. So wheels push. So he's pushing. Pull. So someone's pulling the dog in the wagon. Pedal. So this person is pedaling. There's a wheel. And tow. Here's a tow truck towing the vehicle. See that? Wow. All right. Wheels help to make us go. So look here. Hey, there's a sight word too. So look here. Her wheels are wheels of a what? Yeah, scooter. And then he is riding on a what? Yep, a tricycle. The mommy is pushing the baby on a what? Yeah, a stroller. And it has how many wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, it looks like that's the grandpa. And the grandpa is on a what? Yeah, that's a wheelchair. He may have gotten hurt and is unable to walk right now, so he needs that. Did any of you notice the wheel, the tire swing back here? Yeah, so sometimes when you're no longer needing the tires or the wheels, you can make them into a swing, which is pretty cool. Wheels whiz. So this one goes around. A top. The wheels on rollerblades whiz. Wheels whirl. awesome. This is really cool. I wonder what the wheels to that are. What do you think? Yeah, you're right. I think it's a train. Yeah. And what do you think this is? I wonder what that is. Yeah, I would say, yeah. A weather vane, maybe. Wheels carry travelers. So here they are. Here's the travelers on a what? Yeah, on a bus. Looks like they're getting ready to get on the bus, too. Wheels circle. This, wonder what kind of bike that is. That's a question. Well, it's a bike with one wheel. Do you guys know what it's called? Yeah, this is called a unicycle. Yeah. Wheels spin. Oh, and look, he's all like, ah! Yeah, the rest of them are having a great time. He looks a little afraid. Yeah. Wheels race. So look at all those bikes. They're all racing. Yeah. We have a real big race here in Tucson um, where hundreds and hundreds of bicyclists, that's what they're called, or cyclists, they come and they race here. Yeah. Wheels win. And so here they are pulling a little kid on their bike. This is look, that's a double-seater. And look, here are hey, those are the cheerleaders, just kind of like how we are when we're counting by twos. Yeah, so there they are. Yeah.